My name is Kiruba Shankar. I'm a director at Wikipedia India, and I truly, heart of heart, believe in the power of people. And that's going to be the topic I'm talking on, which is the power of team, and how, as TEDx organizers, can we pull off a fantastic event by putting focus on the team. And I'm going to be talking about my experience of organizing TEDxChennai. The first mistake that I did was that I thought I'm the guy who got the license and I should do a damn good job. And I really did a lot of things on my own. And within about a couple of weeks, I realized that not only was I overloading myself a lot, and I wasn't even doing like 20% of what I was supposed to do. And that's when what I did was I realized that we should really get the team, right? So I set up a wiki and sent out mails and on Facebook, on Twitter, and said, hey, if you'd like to volunteer for TEDxChennai, why don't you put your name up? And that started things rolling. A lot of people started enrolling in, but not much came. And that's when I realized that people can be a little hesitant, and that's when you have to step out of it, figure out what needs to be done, and choose people who are very good at things. For example, if I wanted a website to be done, look for a guy who really kicks ass in that job. If I wanted to reach out to the media, find out a fantastic PR folk. And when you go and ask them for help, hey, we're organizing TEDxChennai, can you help out? 99% they're more than willing to do. All we need to do is just go and ask. I think so. That was a solid lesson that I had. And it's also important that when you're setting up your wiki, list down all the things where you need help. Because you will soon find that a lot of people, when people come and say that, hey, I'd like to volunteer, what should I do? And if you hesitate, that's an opportunity lost. So when someone comes and asks you, I'd like to volunteer, where do you need help, is quickly take up a sheet. You know what, this is a great place. Can you do that? And so that really worked very well for us. Um, and it's important, and I think it's very, very important that you got to peak at the right time. And typically, I've found that a month and a half is a kind of a sweet spot. And we insist on having weekly meetings. And we usually meet up for about 1 hour, but most meetings run up for 3 hours because people are so passionate about that. So I think weekly meetings is something that I put on the must-have list. There's something very special in having that face-to-face meeting. So that's the 2.5. Okay. And last of all is that give them the limelight. As the TEDx organizer, you should disappear into the wallpaper and really give the volunteers the true limelight, put them up on the side, introduce them during the event and not at the end of the event as most people do, and really make them feel special. Thank you so much.